His motto is, you can't be a person who is determined to win. So with further notice, I would like to introduce you guys Dr. Martin Clark.
Good evening, everyone. Man, this graduation day, you guys can do better than that. Good evening. I heard I was in the house of the poets. I know that I watched y'all come through, man. Y'all was getting crunk. It's 2014, kid. All you guys got crunk ready for graduation. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. And as I was watching you guys come in, I was looking at my watch sitting in McFadden, and I was thinking about what happens at 6 o'clock every night on the news. And what was happening is that I was watching these young people walk in to graduate, and I know at 6 o'clock on the news, typically they're talking about them doing negative things. And tonight they're going to talk about this dude. I'm so excited, and I got a message, but I got to get a few things out of the way first. I got to, we have to acknowledge everybody first. So let me make sure that I acknowledge the great principal of this school, Ms. Kyles. Thank you for doing the outstanding job. To all of your leadership, the administration, the faculty and staff of the Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School, I'd like to acknowledge you guys and thank you for all of the hard work you've done with these great young people that I see before me. I'm remiss if I don't recognize our elected officials again. Senator McFadden, thank you so much for your leadership. Councilman Stokes, thank you so much for your leadership. Big shout out to the student chief, Mr. Goodman, thank you so much for your leadership. And all Senator over here, President of the City Council, thank you guys for your commitment to education. And then the last thing I need to do is, Senator, I need to make sure, let me check my pockets, make sure I got my keys. Because I might say something wrong today and gotta run out. So where's the back door? Because I came here with a message, and I'm excited because I know it's commencement, and everybody's excited. And I watched these young people walk in here tonight. They had shades on, and as I was walking in, I saw some new shoes, some new hair, some new nails, some new clothes. And I was excited about that. But I'm more excited about what's going to happen as they walk out of here tonight with these diplomas. So I'm going to do what a couple of my mentors always told me. There are 3 B's that we follow. The first B is this: be firm in what you say to folks and be clear. The second thing is to be quick. And then the last thing is to be seated. So I'm gonna make sure I do that. I'm not gonna stay too long. So I do have my keys, and I'm good. The first message I gotta give is 3 messages, and one goes to the parents. First of all, parents, I have to acknowledge you, and I need these young people right here to stand on your feet and salute all your mothers, your fathers, your grandparents, everybody that helped you get to this moment. I'm excited for all of the parents. I'm excited for all of the parents and all of the family members that you got your young people to this place. And you got them to this place through hard work and a lot of sacrifice. And so I know there was times that there were mothers in here who wanted a new dress, but you decided to feed your child. There were some fathers in here who wanted to get a new car, but you decided to buy some new shoes. There were some folks in here who got up and walked to the bus stop and came to to those PTA meetings to support your children. And so I'm excited for you tonight. But with all of that said, commencement means the beginning. And we are at a point right now where I know some of you guys are riding in here, those parents who was riding in here, and you say, you know what, I have got them to the end, and I can relax now. Now I'm come here to tell you, I'm sorry, that can't happen. All of these young people in here tonight are going to need you moving forward. That same sacrifice that you gave them from the time they were born until the time they got to this place, they need that because the issues that we're dealing with now is between the ages of 18 and 25. And if you don't keep your foot on their backs, then those are the individuals that you talk about. We need your help. Parents, let me just say this to you. And I know you got them here, and I know you like, oh my goodness, I'm great tonight. But when these young people walk out of here with this diploma, you can't let them live in your house forever. They got to move on to college or to the job force or to the military, but they can't stay in your house. Parents, say it with me. You can't stay in my house. You can't stay in my house because I'm going to need you to get out and get a check. I'm going to need you to understand what 30 days looks like. Every 30 days. Let me say this, parents, you know I love y'all, and some of y'all have been there, and I know because I see the reflection of all these beautiful young students, these black and brown students that are just shaking up Murphy Center tonight. But with doing that, getting that diploma is not going to do it. See these 3 stripes I got on my arms, and some of the young people were looking at me saying, what is that he has on? Is that a clown suit? I saw one young man say, what is that? And what I wanted to let him know is that these represent degrees. I got 1 bar because I got a bachelor's degree. I got 2 bars because I got a master's degree. And I got 3 bars because I have a doctorate degree. It's hard, and you're upset with your child, you gotta kick him in the behind and tell him, get out and get that check. Because I can't take care of you. I'm happy for you right now, but you gotta go someday. All right, parents, I'm gonna leave you alone. I got to talk to these educators. All of the educators in the room, I want you to know this is not the only class that's going to graduate, because I heard the class president, Mr. Williams, say this is the 98th class. And we got a lot of work to do, educators, and I'm part of the field. And what I'm saying is we can no longer keep, because I know these young people are graduating, but there's something behind them that still got to learn. And we can't have raggedy teachers and raggedy classrooms and raggedy buildings and raggedy books and no 24-60 stuff. We got to keep it moving on, education in this place. And our elected officials, I need you to make sure I'm representing the fact and say, I put money, I made things happen. That's what I'm talking about. An elected official that's going to do their job. And educators who are committed to this whole process. I was at 11 years old and told I was functional illiterate. Man, I wish I could see that guy in this council today. I'm somebody who had an opportunity to be in Jet magazine with a smile and a good suit on, and I earned my way and I didn't have to sell 1 stone of drugs. I didn't have to rob anybody's house, and I didn't have to spend any time in jail trying to make myself shine. See, I don't need to be like Weedy, little Weedy. I know y'all look fancy. It's our job to make sure that tonight is not the finality of these young people. And now I gotta get to the reason that we're here. I got to talk to these young folks right here. Young people, when you go home tonight, first thing I hope your parents tell you is that, look, where you going to college, where you going to work, and when you leave. That's the first thing I hope they tell you on the way home. After they graduate, you smile, take all the pictures. I need them to know where you're going. The next thing is, I want to say to you young people, some of y'all were in class, and you know how you like to make that statement. Some of y'all said, I don't want to be in school at this time, man, because I don't get paid to go to school. Y'all said that, didn't you? Yes, you did. I know you did. So let me tell you tonight, for all of you non-believers that you did not get paid for going to school, when you walk across this stage tonight, you are going to receive the biggest check that you've ever received, and it will not bounce. This check will not bounce, and it will not say NSF, non-sufficient funds. This diploma is going to take you forever through your life. You're going to always be able to cash in this check because you're going to be able to tell somebody, I am a graduate of Paul Lawrence Dunbar, class of 2014, and I have my diploma. It's important for you guys to understand that you work for something. Cherish it. This is not a time for you to just step back and use your diploma and sit it on a wall, let it collect dust, and do nothing with your life. Your life is very precious. There are so many individuals right now who never got a high school diploma, who are so God happy that you're the one that's getting it. I need you to understand that what you're getting tonight is like the great Maya Angelou said, and I know why Cageburg sings. This diploma is freedom. That bird was singing because they were looking towards freedom. You guys are continuing your freedom because education is the great equalizer. It is the great equalizer. Now, I'm going to ask you guys as a favor to me. When you come across this stage tonight, I don't want y'all dancing and jumping. I don't want y'all break dancing and all that. What I need you to do is walk across as exquisite as you can be, as professional as you can be, and make sure that you go across this with pride and honor and dignity. All this pants hanging down, nobody wants to see your underwear. Everybody at some point in time, I told you I needed my keys. Hold that door for me. All these pants hanging down, walking around Baltimore City and every other city in the country. And I don't understand what it's about because it will never get you a job. I'm the founder and chief executive officer. And I would never hire a man or a woman that comes in inappropriately dressed. And I don't want to see underwear. Take this opportunity to network and understand that the folks that are standing before you, all of these people right here are in a position to give a job to you one day. And we don't want to see you do all that. I need you to know that. You got to make it happen. And as we were walking in tonight, I know everybody had the new phones and the iPhone and the Galaxy Note and the free note and the black note and everything else. But what I need you to know is for every version of something, a new one comes out. So don't be that relic old thing that's played out 5 years from now. And that happens because some students graduate and they're the thing today, and tomorrow they're played out. The nerd in the class, people laughed about. And then the one 5 years from now, they're the ones that they'll talk about in a positive way. If you don't believe me, go on and ask some of the billionaires of the world. Ask them, because they were nerds. And now people want to be just like them. And so I ask you guys to keep up a professional look. And let me just say this, because I have nothing, I hope I don't offend anybody, but if I do, hold that door. I have nothing against tattoos. But young people, let me just say this to you. If you don't have a tattoo on your face, please don't get one. Because the minute you walk in on that job, and you could be the smartest person in the room, but the minute I see that tattoo on your face, I change everything in my mind. And I'm not trying to defend anybody in here. If I am, I'm sorry. But I just need these young people to make sure that you don't have to assimilate in order to move forward and motivate. Be yourselves. You were born a natural leader. I don't want to look. Let me tell you, if Lil Wayne could not make music, he'd be broke. Because I hate to tell you, you know him. He's the ugliest guy I've ever seen in my life. He's the ugliest guy I've ever seen in my life. And without electronics and 21st century stuff, this guy, he wouldn't be able to do nothing because y'all know he don't have talent. I'm just keeping it real, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here in just a moment. Is that I came to see Paul Laurence Dunbar High School, the class of 2014, because I knew that you could do it. I'm on a plane in the morning going to Chicago to see some other young people who are graduating and doing their graduation because I know we can do it. We're more than what people say about you. We're more than what people say negatively about you. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. And I don't care that tonight, let it not be the only graduation that you're getting, young people. Let it not be the only one. All right? And remember what I said. And I need y'all to repeat after me this class. I'm talking about only the class of 2014. Say it with me. I cannot. No, y'all didn't say it like you mean it, because I got some people with plans to stay there. I cannot live in my mama house.